Season 2, Season 2, Season 2, Season 2, Season 2. People, we did it. Season 2. It's finally here. And as promised, this season's going to be bigger and better than ever. We're adding segments. We're adding dog content. We're adding a disco ball, maybe. And most importantly, we're going to talk about the biggest cliffhanger the interwebs has ever seen. The ending of Season 1. My arch-to-arch cohort decision. Get ready for another excellent episode of
The Weekly Build.
So everyone, thank you so much for the one singular comment on my last video. Your support means the world to me. As promised in my last episode, the A2A cohort decision has been made. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go quickly check out my last video. I kind of go more into detail about what this whole cohort thing is and what the race is all about. But as I hinted in the last video, I got in. I'm super happy. It is going to be such an amazing experience and I can't wait to see what's next. However, as of now, I'm not really sure what is next. I have a one-to-one call with the cohort leader in a couple of days here, and I think that from there, I'll be able to know a bit more about what the next few years of my life looks like. And like I said, getting into the cohort does not guarantee me a spot in the race, but it does give me a plan for the next few months. So as soon as I know more, I'll update you here. Now, as I promised, we're going to move right into the new segments of this season. Today, we have 3. We have the training update. We have 2 other ones. We have Evan's book corner, and to top it all off, we're going to do something fun. Let's start with the training update. So this section of the show is going to be reoccurring weekly. Every episode, I'll break down what I did in training the previous week, all centered around whatever my next race is going to be. Right now, that race is Ironman Lake Placid. This will be Ironman number 5 for me. I'm running out of fingers on this hand. Right now, I'm in the final build section. As my first coach would say, right now I'm cooking the cake. I don't know what that means. I think in terms of the ingredients, I'm maybe mixing it, or I guess it's in the oven, or maybe tapers oven. You also bake a cake, you don't cook it, so I don't know. I never asked. He was awesome. So anyway, I had a decent week last week. I swam total 5,100 yards. I biked 170 and I ran 40. On Saturday, I had 105 bricks. So I had to bike 100 miles and run 5 miles. I woke up at 6 a.m. to drive up to the park to do it. And I got up and I started to pack my bag and I ate breakfast. And then I sat on the couch with my dog and I fell asleep and I woke up at 9:30 and I still had to pack, and the park's like a half hour away. And I was like, by the time I get on my bike, it's going to be 10:30. I don't want to do that. So I decided to just head on over to the trainer and do it inside. What ensued was my longest trainer ride ever, which was 6.5 hours on the bike watching Netflix. It was so boring, but you can't quit, especially at this point in the training. So I got 3 more weeks left in build, and then I have a 2-week taper, and then it'll be race time. Lake Placid will be sick. I'm doing it with 2 buddies, RJ and Christian, and neither of them have done an Ironman before, so it's going to be super fun. I can't wait. I'll definitely make a video about it. So, all right, up next is a new section to the show called Evan's Book Corner. Take it away, Evan. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Me, I'm just reading a book called Finding Ultra by Mr. Rich Roll. I found this book right after I signed up for my first Ultra. It's not true. I found this book after I signed up for my first 70.3. The book is about this guy named Rich and his journey to becoming an Ultraman. He faces some struggles in the beginning of the book that I've also personally dealt with, so it was really easy to grab my attention. What I like most about this book is that it doesn't completely focus on triathlon the whole time. He also delves into things that happened in his personal life, which I think are equally as relevant to his story. It really rounds him out as a person and helps kind of explain his transition into becoming a triathlete. He basically didn't start until around 40. It's your classic, it's never too late tale, but with a triathlon twist. And I think that lesson resonates with a lot of people. I give this book a 10 out of 10. Now, it is the most popular triathlon book ever, so I'm gonna just assume that you have heard of it, but on the off chance you haven't, I would definitely check it out. Thanks for tuning in to Evan's Book Corner. I hope to see you again real soon. Man, what an awesome segment. Thanks, Evan. All right, for the end of this video, I want to do something fun. And the reason I want to do something fun is because I don't want to make videos that are only about triathlon training, specifically my triathlon training, and that's the only thing we talk about is carbs and watts and all that boring stuff. That stuff's important, and to some people, it's like the most important thing, but I also think as a triathlete, it's important to live your life, and so sometimes something fun is not going to be related to triathlon at all. Today it is. I'm easing you into it, But I do think it's important to keep the section in. And if you hate it, keep it to yourself, because I don't care. Those same two buddies who I'm doing like Placid with are going out to Happy Valley this weekend, and RJ's actually doing the 70.3. I decided to tag along and I brought my camera, so check it out. Great job, RJ. You crushed it. Next stop, Lake Placid. So that's the show. I hope you like the new format. Over the next few weeks, I'll be finishing out that Ironman block, and then we're going full on into swim training. So more to come, but until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, you're probably thinking, you're like, all right, this is you right now. This is what you're thinking. You're like, that's just Evan from the basement. Okay, he changed his shirt. But then it's like, whoa, okay. I didn't know he was smart like that. I didn't know he had the brain power like that. And it's all thanks to these. What can I say?